in my experience, when you think about, or at least when I think about situations that have been very difficult to be involved in, where you know, a patient has been given a very poor prognosis and there's been really aggressive care that has been delivered much in a way where you know, it just doesn't feel right, or it doesn't feel appropriate for what the patient is facing. I found that in those situations, typically, that is very much driven, oftentimes not necessarily by overly aggressive treatment recommendations from the caregivers in the hospital environment or anything like that. It's typically more because there's a lack of general acceptance of you know, the reality of the situation by family members. And so you know, family members that are just, you know, have very intact denial of a patient's proximity you know, to the terminal nature of their illness, will you know, just ask for very aggressive interventions. And it's, you know, I mean, it's very natural for us to want to be able to, as humans, kind of cling to, you know, to the good news and the prospect of a positive outcome. And I think, you know, there are times whenever our own, you know, biological reality, you know, kind of points us in a different direction. And so when there's denial, really with regards to the family members that are confronted with this, that can result in, you know, just pretty aggressive measures continuing, you know, that are really not necessarily in the big picture beneficial for the patient.